Good Monday morning. We are test driving. I'm gonna run up to the corner store and get me a little more gasoline to go in here. I put my glasses on where I could really read that can of Seafoam. It says 1 ounce per gallon. 16-ounce can. So I just dumped the whole can in there. And I'm at about a half a tank now, so I'm gonna put just a few gallons in there. Half a tank is roughly 10 gallons on this truck, so put 5 or 6 gallons in it and we'll see. I do notice a lot more power, a lot more, which that could be probably the distributor cap and plugs and all, everything's firing correctly now. So we'll see what happens. I got to get back to the shop here in just a minute. I got all kinds of things to do, and I'll see y'all in a little while. All right, got my gasoline. What I was going to tell y'all the other day about going to the muffler shop, I was going up there to get an estimates what I was doing to see how much they would charge me to replace the pipes, because this exhaust leak is getting annoying. May just try it myself. I think I can, if I can find a piece of pipe that'll just cut a section out and replace it that way. I don't know, we'll see. To my Ohio friends, Mr. Stedhomer, whether this truck gets fixed properly or not, I'm still coming. I will steal Mama's Suburban and take it if I have to. If I have to, I'll get on the Greyhound bus. Somebody just had to come get me. But I will not be riding the Amtrak train, I'll tell you that much. Them folks have some bad luck. Hey, looks like the neighborhood's evacuating up here. Alright, see you later. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Wednesday. And tomorrow is a special day. It's me and Mama's anniversary. So I've got the sheaves and all I showed you yesterday. I've got all those in there, ready to go. And I might as well get some forging done while I can. Well, I have to wait and show you a little bit. This is a very cool little thing here. But I about figured out what I'm going to do with it. I'll show you when it's finished. And Ryan, there's your 2 things we talked about. I've got them in there annealed. They're almost cooled down, and I'll get the forging on that today too. And with the remnants of yours, I've got 2 other things I'm going to forge. I'll try to get it all done today, which will be available. High-end goods, I'm here to tell you. Alright, let me get to work and I'll show you some progress here in a little while. Can y'all guess what that's going to be? I didn't think so. Now with these thick files that I'm using to forge these knives, I happen to leave it in the forge a long time to get it hot enough because it's so thick. I have a couple of handfuls of very precious coal, because we cannot get coal around here. The thicker the metal, the hotter it needs to be, the longer it's got to stay in the fire, unless, you know, with charcoal. So I've got a few pieces of this in there, and it's just taking a lot of beating and banging. I've got to figure me out a source for coal to where I can get it. We can't get it around here. I know where I can get it, I just got to go up there to haul it back. That may be part of this coming up trip. You never know. Y'all know where I can get some up that way, let me know. Boy howdy, I got it hot now. A few pieces of coal sure makes a difference. That's scary. I know I'm jumping around a lot today. Sorry about that. And I'm trying to get done what I can. This one actually needs to go out with one of those knives tomorrow if he likes it when I get done. I'm cutting some threads here. And you'll see why I'm doing that here in a little bit. I want to mount it to something. One tool that everybody needs in the shop is a tap and die set. Which I've broke several of mine. I'll get me a new one of these days. Even the Harbor Freight sets, which is what this one is. Very old though, when Harbor Freight first came out. They work for most hobby type use, they work just fine. Alright, let's see how we did. That looks like it'll be just about enough, because there's not going to be a lot of weight and pressure on there. So hang on. There should be a nut in here that'll fit. That one. That one should fit. Yep, that one will fit. And that'll be just fine. Any idea what it is yet? Anybody? Raise your hand. I'll show you here in just a little bit, because I got to do a heat treat on it. Well, I'm not going to heat treat it for hardness. I'm going to do a finishing coat on there. And I'll show you that in a little bit, and I'll tell you where I learned how to do that. Alright, show you that next, and then we'll jump around and do something else. Thank y'all for spending the day with me. Alright, before I do this heat treating finish on here, Ryan, there's the first one. I forged it out pretty rough. I put it on the grinder, got it shaped. A lot more grinding to do. Got to drill some holes up here in the handle. Take some material off here to get some of the weight off. It's going to be a heavy knife no matter what I do, but that's what you want, I think, what you need. And the other one will be almost identical to it. It's in there still roughed. I got to get done with this first. Now the gizmo here, boiled linseed oil. I'm just going to put a bunch on this paper towel. Well, I can't find a rag. I put it back in the fire. I want it hot, but I don't want it glowing red hot. I'm going to coat it down with boiled linseed oil. Rag would actually work better, but this will work. See what I'm doing here? Just wiping it on there real good. And this is going to act like, might have got it a little too warm. It's going to act like same purpose with putting gun glue on something, you know, on a knife blade to keep it from rusting. My glove's hot. Just like that. When that dries, I'll buff it up a little bit and clean it up. And I'll install it on the other piece that should be dry here in just a few minutes. And I'll show you what it is and what it looks like. And that'll probably close this one out. I don't want to go too long. I get excited when I get 4 or 5 things going, cool stuff, out of the normal. So we're gonna let this dry, cool off I mean, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's finish up right quick. I'm not finished, but I'm gonna finish the video for today. Like I said, I don't want to get too long. I forgot to tell y'all where I learned the boil linseed oil trick. Fell over at Purgatory Ironworks, Trent. Y'all Forged in Fire fans may have seen him on Forged in Fire show a couple seasons back. He is a professional blacksmith. He didn't win, but he did good. He made it to the final round. For us wannabe blacksmiths, that's a very good channel, very good resource. His YouTube channel to watch. He's got all kind of tips, tricks, and makes some real nice stuff. But that's where I got that linseed oil tip from. I'll leave a link. So if y'all hadn't seen him, us wannabes, we all hang around over there watching. Now he's got a real, I don't want to say strange sense of humor, but he's got a goofy sense of humor, sort of like me. I can laugh like crazy at him. My wife will sit there and look like, you know, who's this guy? Anyway, good channel to look at. Here we go. What is it? Now this is a piece of cedar. It come off a cedar log that I split. I don't know how many years ago. And I had 2 or 3 pieces of this laying over in the corner. I left this open, and this didn't put any sealer on that with that aromatic cedar. And this is the forged drill bit, old antique drill bit. Pretty cool, huh? Now, have you figured it out yet? Some of y'all have, I know. Let me show you what it is. A friend of mine, this guy, Lee, has remodeled the bathroom and asked me could I come up with a toilet paper holder. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to send him a picture of it here in just a minute and see if he likes it. If he don't like it, it may be available or it may be in my house. I don't know. Thought about it for a while. I do have some stuff I can do a different one. Hang on. Y'all know who that is. Alright, where was I at? That was little brother J0 on the phone. We got some business going on. But okay, there's the toilet paper holder. Like I said, I gotta take a picture here in a minute and send that to Lee. I showed you the first one. The second one's over there. Still got a grind on it. Now, sneak peek at the next thing coming up. Now, these are going to be a little bit on the pricey side because it's taking all morning long to hammer and forge these out, and I've still got a couple of days of grinding on them. At least one day. That is going to be a Nesmuk style skinning knife, big heavy knife, and to match it will be a mini cleaver, and they will both have crown stag handles. I've got some bigger crown stag, very nice stuff. Now this is a Simmons USA file, and I'll leave that there. And this is a Nicholson USA, made in USA file. Actually, it is that I have with these two. So, just a sneak peek if anybody's interested before I put them up, because they will not last long. They're going to be very nice, very pretty. They both will have leather sheaths, leather scabbards. And if you're interested, let me know now so I can get you scabbard decorations wrote down and all, because we'll decorate them. And what else do I have? I have a Ulu that is almost done. Where's that at? Oh, it's out at the forge still. But I got a Ulu that'll be done here very shortly. And I got all kind of stuff going around here. And I think that's it. So we'll stop there for today. And I will pick up on another video tomorrow maybe. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow is our anniversary. I'm going to try to do an anniversary video with Mama if I can get her on the camera. If not, you know, I'll come up with something silly. So, I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for your support. And I will see y'all probably tomorrow.